Hi creamy fans, and welcome to the Creamy Kitchen. Today I'm going to make something quite different. I know we've done the coconut bacon ice cream. Today I'm going to do a spirulina ice cream. So instead of having to take those nasty green powders in water, you can actually make an ice cream and make it taste delicious. How about that? Again, it's just a blend, that's all it is. So what you will need is about a cup, maybe a little bit more of plant milk. Again, I'm using almond milk today. And I've got here half a cup of cashews to help bulk it up and put more protein in there. And I've got one whole banana. Okay. Just break it up a little bit just to help the blender. Well, Vitamix is getting a bit old in the tooth, but still going well. Okay, and all we need to add to that is 2 teaspoons of spirulina. Okay, you can also substitute this for another green powder, whatever green powder is your favorite. But I've got spirulina today, so I have to put in that second teaspoon. I got this idea from Jess and Belle has like a 28-day juice fast that I've done a couple of times, and you might have seen it in one of my other channels when I do the 28 days on juice. And one of the special shakes at the end of the week is like a soy milk with some spirulina and a banana. So I thought, why don't I try and make that into an ice cream? Could be very interesting. So yeah, that's all our ingredients. We'll get that in the blender and start blending. Okay, that should do it. We just need to get the banana blended into the shake. So all we need to do now is fill up to the fill line if we've got enough, of course. Look at that, perfect again. I did add a touch more almond milk this time. I measured out a cup and then I just put in a little pour. So it's probably a cup and a little pour. A cup will be fine as well. So this is going to stay level because it's still very liquid. So just need to pop the lid on, and you can see you get green powder all over you. So all I need to do now, as usual, we'll put that in the fridge, make sure it's level, and freeze it for 24 hours, and then we'll come back and we'll make it into an ice cream. Welcome back. Okay, it's time to spin our spirulina ice cream and see how that turns out. It looks a little bit icy, so I'd say it probably needs 2 spins, but we'll see as we go. And there's a little lump on the top, so probably need to just smooth this out a bit, just to make sure it's level. There we go, pat it down. Seems to be a lot of ice in there because there's not much oomph to this. There's a lot of liquid that was in this. So we'll see how we go. Okay. So add it to the machine. Of course, make sure our lines line up. Click it shut. It must turn itself off after it hasn't been used for a while. So I'll turn the power back on. It was on before. Lift her up. So all we have to do is press light ice cream and away we go. So there she goes. This one was very noisy, so it'll be interesting to see how it looks. Yeah, so this one is powdery. So if you find that you've got it swirled around the outside, that's normally a pretty good sign that it's done. But when you see it powdery, that means you probably need a respin. So I'd say there's a lot of ice in this. So by respinning it, it makes it that much more creamy. Okay, so we'll pop the lid back on. Shall we line up the lines? Click. stir up. All we have to do now is press respin, and this is normally a regular occurrence with light ice cream. So probably 1 time out of 3 you will need to respin it, depending on the composition of like wateriness or creaminess that you actually have in the product. So let's give it a respin. Okay, let's check her out again. That's better. So now we've got the swirls, so that means it's creamy now and we can start to scoop it. Beautiful. Beautiful scoop of spirulina ice cream. We'll do a second scoop. Got to get a better scooper. This one doesn't work very well. There we go. 2 beautiful scoops of spirulina ice cream. Looks nice and creamy after its second spin. So the all-important taste test. Looks nice and creamy and thick. Also so sure after the first spin. Now let's see how 2 teaspoons of spirulina tastes. Oh, yum. Oh, this tastes really, really nice. What a great way to get your greens in. Instead of mixing it with water and having to drink it when it tastes foul, you can have ice cream. Mmm. What a beautiful colour. Mm. This is going to be one of my favourites, I think. And of course, what you'll find with vegan ice creams, they tend to melt a bit quicker. So keep them in the freezer, and when you're entertaining or you're dishing out to your family, you can give it a respin if you like, so that at the time of dessert, don't leave it on the table for a couple of hours. Mmm. That is so good. This is definitely a hit. I love this one. So yes, I'll enjoy this and I'll see you in the next video.